For this video, we're going to solve for linear equations. So, we have our problem here. We have our example of linear, which is y prime is equal to 2x cubed plus y over x. And we have the condition y of 2 is equal to 0. So, y prime is dy over dx equals 2x plus y, 2x cubed plus y over x. So we have to form a standard form of this equation. So we have to multiply both sides by x. So we have x dy over dx is equal to 2x cubed plus y, and we have to put the y into the other side of the equation. So x dy over dx is negative y equals 2x cubed, and we have to eliminate the x so that we can have our standard form for this equation, for the linear equation. So x, we have to eliminate this, we have to multiply both sides by 1 over x. So we now have dy over dx minus y times 1 over x. We have 1 over x y is equal to 2x cubed over x is 2x squared. So now we have our standard form. So as we can see, our equation is linear to y. So we have a y times exponential. So this is our formula for the linear to y. So exponential raised to, since this is our p of x, our p of x is negative 1 over x. 1 over x dx is equal to, our q of x is 2x squared. So integral of 2x squared times our exponential, we have e raised to 1 over x dx and dx. Okay, so let's proceed to solve this problem over here. So first is to solve for the exponential value. So our exponential raised to negative integral of 1 over x dx, so it is simply y e. So 1 over x is simply ln of x is equal to integral of 2x squared times e raised to negative ln of x dx. So we can cancel out the ln, so we are left with y over x integral of 2x squared over x is simply 2x dx. So let's integrate the 2x dx. So we have 2 over x. So ilalabas natin yung 2 sa integration. So we have 2. The integral of x is simply x over 2, x squared over 2. So we can eliminate 2 over 2 2 over 2 is 1, so we have now y over x is equal to x squared. And we have to multiply both sides by x so that we can eliminate the x on the y over x. So 1 over x lang, multiply both sides by x. So we have y over x, y over x will be y, and for the x squared will be times x is x cubed. So nakalimutan natin maglagay ng c. And c times x is c of x. Alright. So we have our condition. Right? So erase mo natin sa kabila. We have our condition na y of 2 is equal to 0. So our y is simply 0, and for x we have 2. And let's substitute for the value of y and x. So y is 0 and our x is 2 raised to 3 plus c, and the value of x is 2. We have 2 raised to 3 is 8, so ililipat natin sa kabila, magiging negative 8 is equal to c over 2. So the value of our c now will be, kasi both sides will be divided into 1 over 2, so that we can have the value of c. And now we have the value of negative 4, kasi 8 over 2 is 4 since we have the sign of negative, so negative 4. Now for our final answer, we have y is equal to x cubed, and the value of our c is negative 4, so let's simply substitute the value of c, which is negative 4x. So this is our answer for this equation. And for our second example of a linear equation, we have y prime is equal to cosecant x plus y cotangent x. Now y prime is dy over dx, right? And is equal to cosecant x plus y cotangent x. And then we have to make this equation into standard form. So to make it into standard form, we have to put this y cotangent x into the other side. Okay, so we have now dy over dx minus y cotangent of x equals cosecant x, right? Okay, so now we have our standard form. So as we can see, our equation is linear to y. So y times e raised to px is cotangent, negative cotangent of x dx is equal to our q of x, integral of q of x, which is equal to cosecant x. So cosecant x times e raised to negative cotangent of x dx, and dx also here. So next is to integrate the e no? Ang sa taas ng i-integrate natin, so we have e which is cotangent x is simply a negative ln of sine x. ln sine x. And this ln we can cancel the ln, so we are left with sine of x. So 1 over sine of x. Okay? Kasi itong negative dito ay mailalagay natin doon sa taas ng sine of x, which is, ang equivalent niya is 1 over sine of x. Now, we have to change the value of e over here, yung katabi ng ating y e sine y over sine of x. Kasi simple lang, ita times natin, so ganun yung kinalabasan. And the integral of cosecant of x times 1 over sine x, so magiging over sine of x na lang siya. Right? So, yung equivalent ng cosecant x natin, if you're going to use integration, the cosecant x ay, equivalent niya ay 1 over sine x. So, times our 1 over sine x, so we can have the integral of 1 over sine x. So this value can be converted into integral of cosecant squared x. So just like that, dx. Alright, so next is to integrate the cosecant squared. So the integration of cosecant x, so x squared dx is may mali tayo dito. So may mali tayo dito. Kalimutan natin ilagay yung y. So y is sine x. Sine of x over sine of x is integral of cosecant squared x dx. Alright. So y sine of x cosecant squared x is integral niya is negative cotangent x plus c. Alright. So to eliminate the sine x, 1 over sine x, to eliminate the sine x under the y, we have to multiply both sides by sine of x. And after the multiplication both sides, we have y is equal to cotangent x times sine x plus c sine x. Alright. Next is to get the equivalent of cotangent x, which is the equivalent of our negative cotangent x. We have to erase na the other side para mas maklaro natin at makita yung ating sagot. So, the equivalent of negative cotangent of x is negative cosecant x over sine x times sine x we have y pala, y sine x plus c sine of x. Alright, c sine of x. Now, using multiplication, the cosine x over sine x times sine x is simply negative cosine x plus c sine x. So, to make it more formal, we have to ipagpalit lang natin, no? So, kailangan natin ilagay yung positive dito. So, kailangan mauna siya dito sa negative. So, y is equal to c sine x minus cosine of x. So, this is our final answer.